Since starting the TSP Advisory, one of the things that we've embedded from the very beginning has been our compliance journey. We set out from the very beginning to develop our knowledge, set our business up the correct way, make sure our data security was tight, and embed a lot of different practices through our processes and implement different governance measures to ensure that we operate at a higher level of maturity, not just for us, but our clients, but also the main reason has been to educate the industry on these practices, show the practicality of them, and show how really pragmatic it is. And that if we can do it at the TSP Advisory with just me and Dana, that anyone in the industry should be able to roll these sort of things out. And so 2025, we set out to walk the walk with compliance. And that's meant that we have built out a lot of practices, and we've gone on a certification journey in the S&P 1001 security standards framework and ISO standards as well. And what we're trying to do is build out our knowledge so that we've gone through the process, turn that into practical resources to help partners go on their journey, and then share the frontline knowledge that we've gained to partners to help them understand why we would use particular certifications, what's the value, what's the benefit, and what does it really take to go through that process. It's been a long year, but we've managed to achieve certification in the 5 levels of S&P 1001, from bronze right up to diamond. We're currently and likely to be the only TSP advisory firm in the globe to be diamond certified. And we've achieved certification in 5 ISO standards: the 9001 quality standard, the ISO 14001 sustainability standard, 20001 information security, 42001 AI governance, and 45001 workplace health and safety standard. It's a lot. It's been quite a big investment, and we wouldn't have been able to do it without our partners, Aegis Cybersecurity, the Cyber Advisory, and ISO 365. And that really shows the power of the ecosystem and the partnerships that are required. While I know and have done some GRC and some of this compliance stuff before, my skill set is not to the level to be able to achieve these things on our own. So without that guidance and that practical help over the year, we would not be where we're at. And that's a lesson in itself for partners out there that are looking to improve themselves. We keep looking internally far too often to do everything ourselves, and we either don't have the skills and capabilities, don't have the time and resources, and we often don't learn the lessons that we think we should. We're much better off to use the partnerships, get the right subject matter experts in, and learn from them as you progress through your compliance journey. As an industry, we really need to lift our game, and I truly believe that. It's our mission as an organisation to elevate the industry's maturity, and compliance is a key component of it, especially in the cybersecurity space. Most partners out there are not taking cybersecurity seriously enough in their own business and are still struggling to get it right and convey the right messages with their clients. And a lot of this is just because we don't have enough understanding. We're not meeting our clients where they're at and talking the business language because we default to the tech. But going through these different certifications, you'll learn the skills, the knowledge, what needs to be rolled out, but most importantly, why it actually matters, and how we can convince and talk to our clients about their business risks and how we can mitigate them. It's a very different approach, but if we don't go on this compliance journey ourselves, we're not really walking the walk. And to me, that's why most of the partners are failing out there in the cybersecurity space. It's not necessarily because clients don't have the money. It's not necessarily because they don't want it. It's because we're not meeting them where they're at. It's also because we don't have a security by default mindset. It's something that the TSP Advisory set out as a guiding principle from the very start, and anything that we've started, anything that we rolled out, has that security in mind when we select tools, when we configure them, when we operate them. Security is what we do by default, and that's a mindset that we've got to shift to as an industry. It's not a bolt-on. It's not something that's negotiable. We need to do it by default. And the average partner out there, that you're not doing the basic hygiene right, and you are the biggest threat vector to your clients. And this is why we need to lift our game through the compliance journey. So check out the compliance page that we've created to celebrate our success, but more importantly, to share the information around each certificate, what it means, why we've done it, what does it actually help us do, how can it help you as a tech partner, and then what sort of client impact that can have. We also are going to share all the information around our subject matter expert partners and spotlight the impact that they've had on us, but also what they do out there in the industry so you can get the right help. We've really put our money where our mouth is, and we've walked the walk this year. But it's not over. While we've got these certifications, what matters more moving forward is that we actually keep working on our governance practices, ensure that we're maintaining compliance, and always identifying our risks and continually improving. It's not a tick and flick exercise. It's not a one and done thing that you just do and you're right forever. We need to keep maintaining that discipline and that maturity, and that's the real power in this. So take your lessons, learn from what we've done, see that we've been able to achieve that, and go apply it to your own business. You'll be much better off. Your clients will be much better off, and as a whole, our economies will be a lot better for it as well. So stop putting it off. Take this as inspiration and go get started. It only takes us to take the first step and then take another step, and away we're walking. So stop talking and start doing.